Shabbat Shalom, my friends. It's so good to be with you again this week. I've been thinking a lot about privilege. It's Thanksgiving week here in the US, and we're gathering with beloveds to celebrate what we're grateful for. And there is, of course, this shadow in the wake of the sweetness of gathering and expressing gratitude, and that is the shadow of genocide of the indigenous people of this continent of North America, and the myths that surround the colonizers coming and the gentle noble savages welcoming them and sharing what they know about living on the land, and all that bullshit that many of us inherited from our families and our culture growing up. And so I'm so grateful, speaking of gratitude, for the ways in which those preconceptions and harmful, I don't know, fantasies are being called into question these days. And I'm just inviting us all to remember that as we celebrate, as we break bread together, there is also this legacy in North America of tremendous suffering, and the suffering continues. The genocide may no longer be happening in any overt way, but the erasure of culture and dignity and sovereignty is still in this neo-colonial landscape happening. And it's incumbent upon all of us to find ways to make reparations if we can. So just a little reminder, I know I'm probably preaching to the choir here, but it's worth just blessing that intention together as a community on this holy day of Shabbat in this week of Thanksgiving. And that leads me to the second thing that has been bubbling up in me lately, and that is just an awareness that keeping the Sabbath holy, that celebrating or observing the practice of Shabbat, of holy rest, is also a privilege. I guess that's redundant, but that I am aware that not everybody, by virtue of being marginalized in any way or belonging to a marginalized population, has the luxury of taking a day a week to unplug, to disengage from the to-do list and show up for being, for allowing. And so I recognize that. I bow to you if you are one of those people that cannot afford to take a whole day off. But I encourage you, and we encourage you, to please find all the little Sabbaths that you can in your daily life, in your weekly life, those moments when you're standing in line somewhere or waiting for something, or have any ability to take a little breath, an hour, 5 minutes, a half a day, here and there, to just drop into the sanctuary of being, calling on the Shekhinah, the feminine presence of the divine, to enfold you in her wings and to refill you from that wellspring of life that you deserve and that is needed for you to be able to carry on and offer your juices to this world. So with all of that lengthy Sabbath reflection, I wish you a peaceful Shabbat Shalom. Much love.